there, my unfortunate fellow. Are you the latest soul coursed in joining this ragtag group of sinners? I have not seen you around before, and I know everyone. That I care to remember, of course. Well, welcome nonetheless. It is a wonder you are here. The hotel is a fine place to stay, plenty of warm blankets and running water, which couldn't be said for a majority of hell. I crack myself up, truly. So why are you here? I thought dear Charlotte's orientation finished up a few days ago. It is rare that we get new people, especially one so adamant on redemption. Oh, you say you are not here for redemption. Well, that makes half the hotel. What else can we assist you with, then? As the manager of the hotel, I am happy to fulfill a variety of requests, as long as it is something I can agree with. I am not one to do things just for the sake of another. Come, let us sit by the bar. You look stressed. Allow me to alleviate such feelings. You can relax here, my friend. You are in possibly the safest place in hell, after all. Or maybe it is the most dangerous. Who can say? It changes from day to day. Where is the tender? Nifty, my dear.
Sir!
Where is our dear Husker run off to?
I think he went out on some date with a woman. Or is she a woman? I can't tell.
All right. It seems I have a new job for you.
Sir?
You are going to hunt down Husker and let him know that I am expecting him before midnight. Let it be known that if he does not return to his station by then, I will personally ensure he does not go on a singular outing ever again.
Yes, sir! I'll make sure he gets the message.
Good. Run along now. Truly is disappointing when your pets find a way off their leash, isn't it? Although I suppose you wouldn't know anything about that. What do I mean? Well, you are clearly a lesser demon. I would not expect you to know anything about my lifestyle. It is not the most lavish, but I am certainly comfortable. Not that that's any of your business, of course. Why, yes, I have multiple contracts. Nifty and Husker, just a select few of my many followers. Say, what do you know about deals in hell, little one? You don't seem like the knowledgeable type. Oh, no, you are not stupid. Well, I don't know if I'd say that. You're just so interesting. Yes, that is a good word to describe you. No, I'm definitely not trying to insult you. I just can't help it. I say what I want to say. This is hell, my dear. Everyone speaks their mind here. You clearly must not have been here long enough to know that. Speaking of, how did you find out about me? I am quite the popular figure around this side of the ring, but you seemingly have not been present in hell for some time. Where do you come from, demon? Actually, don't answer any of those questions. I don't really care. Sorry, I amuse myself far too much. Anyways, you said you had an inquiry for me. I suppose I'm willing to hear you out. Hold on. I'm just going to get a drink from the bar. Would you like one? No? Great. Ah, yes. Whiskey always hits the spot, does it not? Go on, take a sip. No, I am offering it to you. Feel free. Ah, you are quite wise. Wise enough to know that taking a swig from a demon's glass of bourbon is not the smartest way to go about making friends. All right, I suppose I will agree. You are smarter than you look. Congratulations, you have been acknowledged by me. I hope it feels wonderful to know that the radio demon sees you as a person instead of a simple, lowly demon. Well, I don't know if I'd say that, but I suppose you are climbing up the ranks. Anyways, you said you had something to discuss with me. You may speak now. I am an open book, until I am not. You wish to make a deal, do you? I can't say that doesn't interest me. Here, if we are going to discuss this, let's go somewhere a bit more private. This conversation has no room for prying eyes. Welcome to my humble dwelling. Please make yourself comfortable. Who am I kidding? I don't mean that. You may stand right there. Do not move, lest you wish to suffer the consequences. And trust me, we do not want that. Allow me to get comfortable. No need to have this conversation standing, after all. Tell me, have you ever made a deal with a demon such as myself? I am asking simply to gauge what you are expecting. It is also important to note that I do not exactly do deals like other overlords do. I have quite the rigid list of rules, you see, and I do not know if you are keen on following them all. You haven't made a deal before. Well, that makes this infinitely easier for me. All right, tell me, what did you have in mind? You want to sell your soul? That is absolutely priceless. Goodness. That gave me a good laugh. I'm sorry, my dear. I truly do not mean to mock you. I just. Why on earth would I ever want your soul? You have absolutely nothing to offer me. You know absolutely nothing about hell. You've come to this hotel seemingly on a whim. You are weak, you are small, and you are pitiful. It is actually embarrassing how little you have. And if I had to guess, you arrived in hell recently. You came to this hotel first, or even second, in search of what? Me? That's laughable. All right, I want to know something. I asked you this question earlier, but I did not actually care until now. How did you find out about me? The radio demon is a name spoken purely by word of mouth. I would like to say I am considerably popular, but you have not been here for long. You must really be desperate. All right, I suppose that makes sense. You've heard tales of the demon with static for a throat, and you wish to seek protection. Fine, I will hear you out, but I still do not see what exactly you have to offer me. Really now? How interesting. You wish to be a bodyguard for me? Why would I agree to that? Look at you. You truly think you are someone capable of protecting me? I am the radio demon. I have no need for an incessant thorn in my side. And you, my dear, you may as well be the biggest rosebush this side of the pentagram. Although, I do suppose you could have some kind of hidden talent. Wouldn't that be a surprise? A pitiful demon like you conjuring up some kind of magical ability just to impress me. It's almost laughable. I can see the eagerness on your face, my dear. All right, I will implore you. What would you like in return? I can give you infamous amounts of wealth, or perhaps a taste of that power we were just discussing. I am willing to do many things for my underlings. I suppose it just depends on what you desire. Surely not. I should have known this entire thing was a fallacy. You, the most frail demon I have ever come into contact with, is asking for nothing but a dance? Don't make me laugh. I take my deals very seriously, my dear. Now hurry up and give me an actual offer. There must be something you want. That's really it. All right. Let me be honest with you. Typically, I would not even consider such an exchange. It is ridiculous and frankly demeaning that you think I would agree to such a thing. However, something about you has garnered my interest. It could be your wonderful tact and tone, or perhaps it is the fire in your eyes. Regardless, I suppose I will have to agree to your terms. However, I want to go over this in full. You, my dear, are to be obligated to me by contract. That means that your soul, and by extension your body, are mine to do with as I please. You will come when I call for you, and you will do as I ask, without question. You will act as my bodyguard, protecting me by any means that only I get to decide if and when I call for such a thing. In exchange, you will be protected by my presence if I believe the situation calls for it. And we can dance, but only for as long as I see fit, with the conditions being under my jurisdiction. There can be no amends to the deal on your end, however I can adjust whatever clause I wish at any time. How does that sound? You really are that desperate for a dance, aren't you? As long as you see no problems with my rules, I believe we have a deal. Oh? You wish to have an opinion now? No. You must agree to everything I have stated in this contract, or I will dissolve any and all hopes you have of making a deal with me in the first place. You will also be removed from the premises. There is no point in seeking redemption if you are going to waste my time. Wonderful. Now, shake my hand. We have a deal. All right. How would you like to offer me your hand, my dear? Actually, hold on. I think I have something to make this more entertaining. For me, at least. Although now that I own you, I suppose I should have the decency to try and make you happy. Oh well, we're listening to my music. None of that modern pish-posh. You will be able to listen to plenty of your own tunes in your own time. Come now, my dear. Take my hand. Oh, I suppose you can move now. I'll have you know I never intended to hurt you if you did. Well, no, that's a lie. I honestly just wanted to see if you'd follow my commands. And you did! How obedient! Now remember, this dance will be led entirely by me. I am sure you have some special moves, but there will be none of that. You will follow my lead, and you will do so quietly. Understood? Good. Now, come here, my dear. You do know how to dance, don't you? It'd be quite ridiculous if you didn't. It's quite simple. Rest your hand on my shoulder and the other on my own, and then just follow my lead. Be careful not to step on my feet. I just got these shoes shined, you know. Good. Now, let us attempt to spin. I would certainly hope you know how to rotate your body. Show me. And... Did I surprise you? A dip is common in dances like this, and you seemed like the perfect subject to test it on. Congratulations on being easy, my dear. Oh, you don't like that, do you? Shame. I do not think you get to dictate how I treat you from now on. You are contractually obligated to me, darling. Good luck finding your way out of my grasp. You don't seem particularly upset about this. You just signed your entire afterlife away to a man you hardly know. Does that not concern you at all? You don't appear to have any survival instincts either. I am not sure I am fond of the significant lacking of that quality in a bodyguard. You still need to prove yourself worthy, my dear. Just because we've made a deal doesn't mean you are allowed to slack off. You are certainly determined. Go on, then. Demonstrate to me just how special you are. All right, you are not going to dip me now. You are following my lead, remember? Fall in step and stay there. I will say it is impressive watching you try to keep up. Most demons are around my height, and yet you are still smaller. I did not expect a weakling to be able to follow along with me, although you are not exactly doing a great job of that either. Don't think I didn't notice you trying to change up your moves on me. You are hardly more subtle than you are foolish. What's that? Oh, pay no mind to your surroundings. I moved my furniture around so we would have more space to move. Don't say I never do anything for you, my dear. I've put my blood, sweat, and shadowy figures into this little song and dance for you. I can only hope you appreciate it. You do? Good. You have no other choice. I expect all of my underlings to treat me with respect. This is one of your obligations. No, I have decided. It is officially part of the deal now. Don't try to argue. It will not work out well for you. Shh. It is all right. Just close your mouth and dance with me. Don't make me have to shut it for you. As much as you may want that, I have boundaries you must respect. Oh, please. I see the way you look at me. I would be a fool to ignore that glint in your eyes. Patience, my dear. You must first win my admiration before you achieve my affection. Too many big words for you? That is all right. Just relax. Lose yourself in the song. I am here to catch you should you fall. Which, let's be honest, seems more likely with every step you take. My dear, you look like you are about to fall asleep standing up. Don't tell me you are getting bored of me so soon into our partnership. I suppose I should be disappointed, but that exhausted look on your face draws me in deeper than any teasing words I could come up with. All right, you win. Come here. You may sleep on my bed for the time being. I suppose you would only hope that's not the only thing we would get up to here, but I think you are too tired to hear me. That is all right. I have always been told my voice is smooth as silk. You may rest here until you recover from whatever stupor you may be in, but just remember that I own you now. You couldn't get away from me even if you tried, although I do not particularly think that is your goal. You seem determined to stay by my side, even so soon after meeting. I suppose that is admirable, in a sense. All right, I will leave you here until you are rested. Sleep well, my dear. You'll need it.